Oh, ain't that cute? Everybody wants to be Black American now. Everybody wants to be black. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. For the record, uh, for the last couple of months, I know I'm not the only one. For the last couple of months, I've been up on these panels and I've heard melanated immigrants talk bad about Black Americans, the communities that we come from, talk bad about our kids and how they're raised, their education level, our education level, called us lazy, said that we were jealous of Jamaicans and Haitians and Africans because they come over here and they do better. They called us second and third class citizens, still in our own country. They said that we did not have power, so on and so on and so forth. But when we started delineating and disaggregating, when we started boycotting and banning, oh my goodness, look who the fuck came around talking about we're all black now. You see how people put on this shit like it's a pronoun? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I feel like I'm black. I feel like a Black American. I was born in America. Well, being born in America don't make you American. All right? No more than a goddamn German Shepherd being born on American soil don't make it an American Shepherd. It's still a fucking German Shepherd. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just don't stop being a fucking German Shepherd. Like Malcolm said, just because a cat has kittens in the oven, it don't make it biscuits. Right? We understand what the objective was, what the strategy was when your parents had you on this soil. We understand that's all the play. We understand the play. What it does not allow you is to be antiquated into someone else's already established ethnic group. Just because you grew up around those people and not your own people. It gives you no right. Skin color alone does not give you permission to misappropriate and or use another person's ethnic identity. It doesn't give you the right to use your race, which you do not use in many of the countries of origins you guys come from. You do not use black on your census. We are not seeing that under your enumerations. We understand that black is not used in many countries on the census because of the history of ethnic erasure. Right? We can even look at countries like Jamaica. The motto itself is out of many, one people. How the fuck are you black now? It's one people. You're Jamaican, every last one of you. That's what you profess. Right? In Haitians, Dessalines in 1805 called you guys black. Why do you need to be black in the United States of America when you're already black in Haiti? Your black, the achievement of your blackness on USA soil is little Haiti. But you set up little Haiti, little Africa, little Somalia, big Somalia up there in motherfucking Minnesota. Y'all set up these enclaves. And then when we disaggregate, when we delineate, you got a fucking problem with that? That's xenophobic? No, I think you just want it both ways. I think you need us to be accepting of this bullshit that we've been accepting of for the past 60 plus years. Right? When we say black, we're not talking about no adjective. We're not talking about the way our skin looks. Right? Because if flat blackness is all that we needed, we could have done that shit a long time ago. People would have never needed to leave Africa. Nobody would have ever left Haiti. Nobody would have ever left Jamaica just to come here to be black. Nobody would have ever did it. If black is all you need. If unification is all that you need, oh, we're stronger in numbers, you'd have never needed to leave Haiti, Africa. You could have just united right there in your country or in the land masses that are in close proximity or equidistant to you. If immigration was so good, you'd have started it in your country and showed us the benefit of it. You didn't. The one thing that you guys lack is the Black American consciousness and the Black American achievement and the Black American pathways. That's what you lack. You cannot possess it. You cannot be antiquated into it. You can't force your way into it. You either have it or you don't. Right? And we've traced our records from belly button to belly button to belly button to belly button on this fucking soil. And what we're not finding while we're in a delineation phase, which is also restoring our people, we are not finding you. And it scares you. It scares you. You need enough of you over here to be put in positions of power to change our legacy. This is the reason why you feel like, oh, well, we have the same skin color, so we should be able to celebrate Juneteenth. Juneteenth ain't got shit to do with the legacy of slavery. Or I'm sorry, the legacy of immigration. My bad. Has nothing to do with the legacy of fucking immigration on this. So ain't got shit to do with Jamaica. Ain't got shit to do with Africa. Not a motherfucking thing. That's called being disrespectful. That's called being disingenuous. Right? You don't see us celebrating Timcat. You don't see us celebrating Mombasa. You don't see us celebrating, Dow Festival, Owita, Jerwall, Afrochella. You don't see us doing none of that shit. Dessalines Day, Flag Day, Ancestor Day, Jamaican Independence Day. We don't do none of that shit. We are respectful, not dismissive. It would be easy for us to say, well, we have the same skin color, so I'm Jamaican. I have the same skin color as a Zoe, so I'm a Zoe. Or I got the same skin color as a Khoisa or a fucking Zulu, so I'm a Khoisa or a Zulu person. No, it don't work that way. It doesn't even work that way. And it's not even a benefit to call yourself that. Right? But we're not even doing it. Even if you guys were inspirational, we wouldn't do it. Right? You're doing it. And this is the reason why we're not only going hard on these other immigrants, but we're going hard on your ass too. You're the most dangerous. We were supposed to know what everybody was up to based on skin color. Based on your skin color, we have no idea what the fuck you up to. But we keep catching you in business that is not yours. And no matter what we say to you, you still want to be in that fucking business and we not in yours. Right? So that's not a safe thing to do. It has ruined or tarnished a relationship that will never be the same again. When we establish relationships, this time it won't be under the name of unity. It will be under the name of solidarity. See, we're going to establish terms that you're going to have to agree to in order for us to fuck with you. Have a good day.